Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a different video. I will be talking about perfumes. I love scents. I've been collecting for a very long time. I started being fascinated with scents gradually growing up. My mom always had perfume on her, and when I was younger, I would always associate scents with certain events. My mom definitely made sure that she had distinct perfumes in certain times of my life, and so I would remember her through scents. I've always worn perfumes even when I was in school, in elementary school, in high school. I always had perfume, and she always made sure that I put on perfume before I leave the house. And when I started working firstly in 2015, I had an office mate who would sell perfumes. And so that way I was able to start collecting perfumes, and it grew from that. I ended up having tons of perfumes in my collection, and I still do have some of those left with me. But over time, I did see that, especially with scents that I'm not really attracted to, I find them really wasteful to collect. When Shopee and Lazada and Facebook stores boomed, I realized that I can buy decants. In this particular video, I will be talking about my decant collection. I do have some perfume bottles with me, but I might talk about that some other time. But today we're just going to focus on decants because I have accumulated a collection of them. I buy decants mostly on Shopee from different sellers. What I used to do to buy perfumes is I go to the mall, and in department stores, SAs, they approach you and let you test out perfumes, and I let them. Most department stores have the perfume section in the middle, and what people tend to do is they go around it. So the path that they take is either towards the left and right, and so they can avoid the center. But every time I'm at the mall, I would cross the middle section because I like to be approached by SAs wanting me to try perfumes, and they would spritz me some. I let them try it on me, and I'm nice enough to say that, oh no, it's okay, I'm not gonna buy anything today. And so I walk around the mall and do my errands, and I let the scent sink in. After a few hours, I get to understand the character of the perfume. It sinks to my body chemistry, it blends with my body chemistry, and that's when I get the scent, and then I buy the decant. I also try to stick to notes that I'm mostly attracted with, generally vanilla scents. Sweeter scents, but not too sweet, mostly vanilla, patchouli, woody. But now, recently, I've been really into masculine scents, tobacco scents. So tobacco mixed with vanilla is my go-to. I go to fragrantica.com, and that's where I check out perfumes. So let's start with the collection. I have this cardboard box where I keep all of my decants. I also have some samples in here, so let's talk about them. Some of these are emptied out, but I still keep them so I remember the scent whenever I want to repurchase in the future. So inside, it looks like this. I have a bunch. I have some samples. Oh my god, it smells so good. I have some samples here, some in this bag, and then some like separate because I bought them separately. Some of these are repurchases as well. So let's start with this tiny bag here, which is so cute. I think my very first decant that I ever purchased, not at the mall because I used to buy decants from the mall, but from Shopee, was the Gentle Fluidity by Maison Francis Cordihan. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but they have the very famous scent, Baccarat. 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 That one's very famous, and I also have a decant of that, but I wanted to be different, and so the first perfume that I got from the brand was Gentle Fluidity instead. And I wore that at a friend's birthday party, and when I first got a whiff of that scent, I actually did not like it, but then I wore it at a friend's birthday, and right after the party I realized that I smelled really good, and so I really enjoyed that. I don't know if I can find my bottle. I'm sure I have it here. I think I put it at an empty bag somewhere, because I used to do that. I used to put empty bottles inside bags so the bag would smell good. But I'll put the notes here. I can't really remember distinctly the scent anymore because it's been a while since I smelled that, but I remember thinking it smelled really good, and it smelled very elegant, and it smells better than Baccarat. Very more subtle than Baccarat, I would say. If Baccarat is the mom, Gentle Fluidity is the daughter. That's how I pictured it. This one is called Brazilian Crush 68 by Sol de Janeiro. It's eau de parfum. This one smells very familiar, very easy to like for women, young women especially. It smells sweet, and it smells a lot like, very reminiscent of Victoria's Secret scents, perfumes, or Paris Hilton perfumes. This one, I think I got this for free. I did not pick this originally, so it smells very familiar. I already said that. The next decant I have is called Jazz Club by my son Margiela. I have a love-hate relationship with how perfume bottles are like these days. Like, brands prefer bottles to be very identical, and that way you don't judge the book by its cover. Being a fan of scents, being a fan of art, I really miss having intricate perfume bottles to go with the scent. I just feel like it's part of the story. It contributes to the imagination that I get, puts me in this kind of fantasy world. This is one of my favorite perfumes, and like I said, recently I've been really into tobacco scent. This has that, but this is really strong. But this is the kind of perfume that I like. It's very masculine. It smells so good. It smells like tobacco and rum, bit of chocolate. It's sweet, but it's scary sweet. You know, it's not like it's intimidating sweet. I smell chilly weather, umbrellas, the sound of rain, alcohol, tobacco, chatter, and just men in suits. I really like this one, honestly. This is my favorite so far. I have, oh, this one is also very nice. It's Vanilla 28 by Kayali. I love the color of this perfume. It's like dark purple, violet. I like that color. This one is probably my favorite vanilla scent. And this is the scent of vanilla that I was looking for. And so when I found it, I shifted to tobacco scents. It smells like duty free. It smells like the airport. It smells, of course, it smells sweet because it's vanilla, but it's more sophisticated. It actually reminds me of my friend's mom. I had a childhood friend, and she lived in the house across ours, and every time I'm at their house, whenever we pass by her mom's room, I would smell this. It reminds me of a friend's mom, like a childhood friend's mom that you're so close with that she treats you like her own daughter. Yeah, so that's the scent for me. This one, I'm down to the last few drops of this, but this is a very well loved scent. It's also very famous. It's the Carolina Herrera Good Girl, the classic one. For some reason, it smells like a recital because of the moms there. I'd smell this in like several other stage moms. I went to a lot of recitals growing up, and so I would smell this a lot. It also smells a little bit of the church. Very clean, very sophisticated, very simple but elegant. This is really good, but it's so good that I want to be challenged, so I might take a while to repurchase this one. But I think this is the perfume that I would recommend anytime people would ask me for recommendations because it's safe. I know everyone will love this. I also love the real bottle of this perfume. The shoe, oh my god. I also love this, and this changed everything. I think this is like my first sort of tobacco introduction, and because of this I fell in love with scents that has that note. But this is the, what do you call this, replica of a certain scent. I forgot which one, but this one in particular is called Amazing Creation Amber and Vanilla. So it is inspired by this really niche loved perfume. Oh my god. Oh, it smells so intoxicating. It smells like citrus as well. So there's tobacco, there's... No, maybe this doesn't have that much tobacco. It's more alcohol, like rum or whiskey. It smells like a lot on whiskey and a bit citrusy. Oh my god, it smells so good. I have no words to describe this one, but if you really want to be adventurous with your scent, this is the perfume to go, or the original one. The last thing in this bag is Armani C. This is also a perfume that I've been wanting to buy for a long time because I keep seeing it, and I've emptied it out, as you can see. It smells also a little bit of vanilla, but more magnolia, does that make sense? Or more powdery scent. I like it, but I won't gravitate towards this one. It's really not, it didn't get my full attention. And plus I have a lot of other perfumes to choose from. But this is something that I think I wore a lot for like an everyday scent, and that's why I finished it. Because it smells like that, you know, it smells like something you wear for every day, like a lunch date or something, or shopping day. So that's the first bag. I have a bigger bottle of Instant Crush by Mancera. There's hair on it. I bought a bigger bottle because I initially bought a smaller one, but I fell in love with it so much that I bought a bigger decant, and I love this. It reminds me a lot of La Vie est Belle by Lancome, which for a long time was my favorite and signature scent. But unfortunately, Lancome stopped selling in the Philippines, and so I only get to buy that when I'm at the airport. This one smells very sweet, and again it reminds me of Lancome's La Vie est Belle, because once that perfume settles to my skin, the aftermath is this scent. So if I want to go directly to that, this is the scent. This is La Vie est Belle mixed in with my skin composition, skin chemicals, whatever, and it gives me this scent. So I think that's why it really resonated with me, and I really love it, and I wear it a lot. This has been one of my favorites lately, and so yeah, I wore this a lot. I have 3 samples here. The first one is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. This is something that is very famous and very obvious tobacco based perfume, and I initially did not like this scent because it's too simple for a tobacco scent, but I think if you're starting to get into tobacco scent, this is the first approach to take. Very easy, very friendly, very approachable. Smells manly but not too much. Still very subtle. There's tobacco in there, but it's overpowered with the vanilla scent, so you almost can't smell the tobacco in there. But yeah. The next perfume sample that I have is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. This one I wanted to get desperately because I heard that it's one of Michael Jackson's favorite perfume. And it's also for, I think this is unisex. But this one though, oh my god, this one smells so good. I don't know why I'm attracted to masculine scents, stronger scent, like musky scents. Let me spray this on me. It smells a little bit of Rustans. The home sections in Rustans, you know, like fake plants. It smells like this. It smells so good. But it's very risky if you go with this perfume because I don't know why I don't smell the orchid in there. Or maybe I do because I do smell indoor plants, but I smell paper, documents. That's what I smell. An office, like a very clean, white-walled office. That's how I see this perfume. And then I have Terre d'Hermès. This is a scent that my mom introduced me to. She told me it smelled really good, and so I got so curious enough that I found a sample. And I actually also really like this, but it's not as strong as to my liking. Very fresh, very sunny day out, but not too humid. It smells very friendly, very clean, very a little bit powdery. Yeah. Anyway, everything that I'm smelling, I did not check the notes before this, so everything that I'm saying right now, I'm saying up front without reviewing anything. This Hermes one is really good, but I don't think I'll repurchase that because I have a lot more to smell. There's a lot of perfumes out there. I have vials here. I have three vials. Oops. Oh, this one is the Baccarat one. I also have it here. Now this one smells very generic these days because everyone's wearing it. But when I first smell this, it smells really good. It smells like Christmas. It smells like your rich aunt who gave you this really cool gift in Christmas, who arrives just in time for dinner and leaves straight away. She smells like that. This one I don't like. Smells too Victoria's Secret for me, and it's called the Flower Bomb. I think this is from Victor and Rolf. I don't know, but it's called Flower Bomb, and it smells generic. It smells every other 19-year-old. It's too young for me, so it's still quite full. I haven't haven't really used this a lot. I also have my signature scent from Lancome, La Vie est Belle. A lot of people don't like this perfume, but it just blends well. Lancome generally blends well with my skin tone. And this one, whenever I spray this in the morning, in the afternoon, I smell unique. I smell special, and that's why I like wearing it. It smells very sweet, a lot of patchouli, but a little bit strong. So if you initially first spray this, you might sneeze a lot if you're not into strong scents, but it settles down and it creates this beautiful scent on me. The last perfume that I have here is a recent purchase. I wore this at an awards night. I bought the tiniest bottle because it's expensive. It's called Layton. I don't know. I forgot the name. I'll put it on the screen. This is for men. This is a scent for men. Oh, it smells like the hotel. It smells like the hotel bar. Or the lounge area. It smells clean but strong, but not overpowering strong. I really like the smell. Very masculine as well. That is everything in this collection. I briefly touched on every scent here, but I will be talking about scents in general from now on. So if you want me to try any other perfumes, let me know and I'll see if I can buy a decant somewhere. That's it for now. Bye!